Fellas, we have time for just one more segment.
What is it?
This is our Jam of the Week. Oh, it's annoying. It must be bro country. This is Morgan Wallen featuring Florida Georgia Line with their 2018 awful song, Up and Down.
This whole era of bro country has escaped me. And I've never heard this.
I heard this in the gas station the other day when I was in Orange County, unsurprisingly, which is the only place out here where you would hear such a thing.
Yeah.
And
this is one of those songs that is so like generically country that you could hear and never remember that you ever heard it in your life.
Oh yeah, no, I just heard the chorus, which is him going, "Bobbers going up, down, up, down." So it's like a fishing song, which we talked about beach songs, but this is a fishing song. So, and I will say, the music video, not fishing. They're just on a boat, and the song makes a reference to BFE, which for those people who are not Southern, being stuck in the middle of BFE, that stands for Bumfuck Egypt. That means the middle of nowhere. Yeah. Which, hilariously, there was an episode of Robert Irvine's Restaurant Impossible, which was like his version of Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen or whatever. Not Hell's Kitchen, Kitchen Nightmares. And he went to a place in the middle of nowhere in Georgia, and it was called like the BFE Grill, and it's just fucking Robert Irvine being like, "What does it mean? What does it stand for? What does it stand for?" Just trying to make a man say "bumfuck Egypt" to him. So, but there was a lot of commenters that were very pissed that this was filmed in the Perdido Pass down in the border of Florida and Alabama near Gulf Shores, which is a pretty big city at this point. So people were just like, "This is not bumfuck Egypt. This song is a lie." Like they were very upset about that. And also there was a lot of people saying that bobbers are for pussies. Because,
wow.
Yeah, so when hilarious. There was a lot of people being like, "If you're using a bobber, you're a fucking asshole." You're like,
these are people who are like Jeff Gordon fans. Are pussies. Yeah.
Yes, 100%. We're like, no one cares.
It's the same sport. It's
no
the same.
Gives a shit.
Yeah.
No one on earth cares but you. So
you fish like a bitch.
Yeah, literally. There were so many people saying stuff like that. It's like, he's got bobbers. What do you mean? Like, what are you talking about?
We fish like men.
Yeah.
We sit down and fish.
Yeah.
Like real men.
Look at him trying too hard, dude.
I don't need no non-binary bobbers.
You got a bobber. You got something floating with your fishing rod.
The line either is or it isn't. We don't need people floating at the top going up and down.
Put it in the water.
Yeah. So, but yeah, this song, this video, I should say, has 193 million views.
Oh yeah.
10,764 comments, and y'all, I read every last goddamn one of them. So now let us dive down into the comments for Up Down by Morgan Wallen and Florida Georgia Line. First up, Elite Sniper 14-8x2.
Jesus.
From 2
Someone
months ago.
report this person immediately.
Elite Sniper. Jesus Christ.
Armed and dangerous. It was like, flag that fucking guy.
I do love his comment. He says, "Hey Morgan, in case you're watching, fuck you." Which I share those sentiments as well. Morgan, if you're listening, fuck you.
Elite Sniper.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jesus.
That guy plays a lot of Fortnite.
Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah.
He should put that in parentheses after.
Maybe that's what 148x2 means. It's some sort of Fortnite reference.
Oh, okay.
Susie G. Crafts from 3 years ago. "You know when you've listened to too much Morgan Wallen? It's when you start hearing the bobbers in the pond going up, down, during an intimate moment. Yep, here I am."
She fucking in this song?
Yeah. So, there's a man on top of her, and she's just thinking up, down, bobbers going up, down.
Damn.
Yeah.
That dick is like a bobber. That's a problem.
You're circular.
Circular and just barely going under the water.
Yeah.
Coming back up.
Really, like really skinny base for like a big bulbous head.
Right, yeah. It's like a bobber. It's an indication of good things to come, perhaps. But
You fuck like a bitch.
you and your bobber.
You fucking fish like a bitch. It's like hyper masculine.
Abby 321 from 11 months ago. "Love your song. My middle name is Wallen. Last name is Wallen." So shout out to Abby Wallen.
like that, honestly.
I mean,
I've never
Wallen.
seen that before or heard about it, but that's great.
Why-
Middle name, last name.
Middle
the
names
same?
are,
Heavy Walla Walla Bing Bang.
yeah.
I hope someone said that to her in her childhood. Walla Walla.
Christina Clifton from 11 months ago. You getting drunk or what? Because I'm just here, just be here for Pennsylvania. Maybe I'm just not here. Maybe I'm not here for D's nuts.
Good for her.
Existential D's nuts joke is
Yeah.
amazing.
She's getting fucked up.
Maybe we're all just one consciousness experiencing itself. D's nuts. Like, I love.
Got to win the crowd back with these nuts.
I love. Yes, absolutely.
Christina, was that her name?
Christina Clifton. Yeah,
Christina Clifton.
the deepest thinker in Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Yep. Artie UNLV Me Too from 1 month ago. This is a great Jimmy. And this has Zippo to do with Hell's ruler, the devil. They mean Zippo if you know Jesus. Just saying.
Okay, Artie.
So I like that Artie goes to every song and sees if it's about the devil, and if it's not, then they leave the
loves
same.
it.
He's not going with that intention. That just is what happens every time he interacts with everything in his whole life.
Yeah, he's just turns on Highway to Hell. He's like, not this one.
Too much
Next.
devil.
Well, he's like a guy who like walks into a 7-Eleven and he's like, nope.
Yeah.
I get a bad feeling about this.
Hey, if I'd have walked out of the 7-Eleven I went into where I heard this, we would have never gotten all these great comments.
Hilarious.
Like Randy Hansen, 837 from 3 months ago. This song makes me want to be 40 years younger, buy a boat, move to Florida. Not necessarily in that order. Oh, and some hot college girls, too. He spells hot HWAT.
Oh, what?
Hot college girls.
And so this guy's got to be at least 60
Oh,
or 70.
God.
Yeah.
If you want to be 40
40 years younger.
Yeah.
I'm 107.
He's a creep. boy.
They're my college girl.
Listen, this song makes me horny.
Yeah. And and he says, and I want to be in a Morgan Wallen video. Yep, these are my life goals now. It's just HEH.
Hot.
Whop, hot. Crazy Thusunke from 1 month ago. 5 beers. High five, Morgan. You're a 10, Ranger. I'll see you in the October sober breeze. Players, and then there he is, the captain, Wallen. What for? Pollen sissies.
Pollen sissy?
I was like, is this a guy with allergies, but he just plows through it?
Morgan Wallen is the Jeff Gordon of Bro Country.
I know. Yeah.
Have you guys heard pollen sissies before?
No.
I've never heard
No.
that. That's hilarious.
I just imagine
Someone with allergies is a pollen sissy.
Well, no.
Pollen sissy.
I like to imagine he also has like horrible allergies,
Yeah.
but he just calls anybody who's taking Claritin a pollen sissy.
Pollen sissy.
This man is just, his nose is just erupting snot. His eyes are bright red, and he's just like, "You're a bunch of pollen sissies."
Fucking pollen
Read his
sissies.
name one more time for those who have forgotten.
Pollen
Oh,
sissy.
crazy the
He
Sunke.
told us. He
Yeah.
told us he was crazy
That's
at
true.
the very beginning.
That's true.
Fucking pollen sissies. Oh, I'm using that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I am taking that shit.
All the people that complain about allergies in LA, watch
Fucking
out. You're
pollen
about to get
sissies.
dumped on.
Pollen
Oh, I'm
sissies.
joking, people. That's what I'm saying that on stage. Thank you, crazy Thunkin. Whatever your name is. Fucking pollen sissies.
Got a few more here. Derek Bentley from 5 months ago. Rhythm and rhymes. And you pud whackers, you got Brittany's number. Yeah, that type of summer can feel. That type of summer can you feel coming? Pontoons together, 60 plus beers deep, midnight piss, drunk shits. What?
Fuck yeah, man.
I like that he's like sort of like invoking images of summer, and then he gets to the end, and you're like, wait, stop, you went too far. No one actually wants to think
Tubing,
about
drunk shits, vomit,
Midnight piss.
dying in your sleep.
As William Shakespeare said, shall I compare thee to a summer's day?
Yeah.
Shits that are drunken,
Grasshoppers, coke boogers,
60 beers deep.
60 beers deep.
Pollen bitches.
pollen pussies.
Oh man.
This person here, they're sort of trying to dock somebody here. Linda Lisk from 1 year ago. Make sure you go to Black Rock Bar and Grill. My baby is there. Hagerstown, West Virginia. Timothy Wayne Kilgore. Go eat there and scare him. He's good, boys.
All right.
I got you.
By what means?
I don't know. Yeah, just kind of like
Go scare him.
just like have a knife on the table and just kind of look at him and look at the knife and then back and forth.
Or just like, like rear back a fist, like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Make him spill a drink.
Yeah.
What's her name again?
Oh, her name is Linda Lisk.
Linda Lisk.
Yeah, and he's
Linda told me to come here.
yeah. Linda sent me. Linda from YouTube, you know her.
Oh shit, really?
But yeah, it says, go eat there and scare him. He's good, boys. Tennessee mountains. The world going to shit. My ex and my friends all suck, but they are all special. I saw pictures of your firstborn. Okay, now this is getting scary.
Oh,
Talking to
boy.
Wallen?
I'm coming and I want my shit. Tennessee mountains. Dolly Parton's titties are too big for me to understand. That's how you tap it off.
Oh, man. This is
They're
Diary of a Madman,
Too
dude.
big for me to understand.
While
That totally makes sense.
That's like, yeah.
That totally makes sense now.
I'll tell you what.
Dolly Parton does have some. If you don't understand fake titties, Dolly Parton's titties will blow your mind. If you're a kid and you don't understand it all, like silicone, you're like, what the fuck, man? Why is she so old and those titties are so round? I don't get it.
It's like your dad has to sit you down and have a talk with you. It's like,
on
those
now.
aren't real.
Sit down, Jeremiah.
Yeah, when we talk about just the unimaginable things on Earth, we talk of Iguazu Falls, we talk about Stonehenge and Dolly Parton's tatas, bodacious tatas. And finally, and this sounds like a goddamn nightmare, Michael Wood from 5 years ago. The managers at the factory where I work have begun playing music over the loudspeakers. Every 2 hours, they play a different genre. One of those genres is modern country. Up Down is one of the songs that gets played every single day. And the song never plays when I'm on break and I can't hear the music. It only plays when I'm working. It's like, this guy, quit your fucking job.
Well, does he like this song? Because he came here to listen to the song.
Yeah,
Or did he just come here to make that comment? That
Maybe
this
he
song
did.
drives
I hate
me
you
fucking
so much.
crazy.
I get the impression that he's just being driven insane by this song.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
It's absolutely driving him up a fucking wall. But also, boy, get some, maybe you can't. Maybe it's the sort of factory where you can't just have earphones in, but
Probably not.
I feel like,
Poor guy.
yeah, I just like to imagine that the genres they're switching between aren't, just pop music genres. It's everything. So you get a little Ornette Coleman, a little Beethoven, just
Oh, shit. Yeah.
fucking, some Mongolian throat singing.
Yeah, you get the noise music hours.
Yeah.
Oh, 9 o'clock. Time for ambient white noise.
It's like music that negotiators use to like draw people who are holding people captive out of like locations.
yeah. It's time for, it's 3 o'clock. It's time for Throbbing Gristle.
Yeah, here's Metal Machine Music by Lou Reed. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and that is the absolutely unforgivable Morgan Wallen featuring Florida Georgia Line with their truly awful song, Up Down, our jam of the week.